Okay, we're back. And we are just getting ready to start. There's nothing for us to attack, nothing for them to attack. So we're going to just basically do our move and finish turn one. Since there's no bandit, we're just going to come straight in for the target, like so. We don't want to go over this one because this guy has a range of 1, so we're going to avoid him for at least one more turn and go to turn 2. So again, there's not much going on. We do have this one attacking, so we're going to do 1 through 5, 6 through 10. So I rolled a 1. So he is going after Jericho. And Jericho, as you can see here, he has 3 gung-ho tokens. So even if they destroy him, he's going to be able to negate it. But we're going to go ahead and... is he? Because if he takes a stress, he has 2 stress. So if he gets to 4 stress, actually he needs to get to 5 stress before a problem will happen. We're just going to roll. I know this is risky, but we're going to just roll and we'll use the gung-ho to save him. There we go. We rolled a 1. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so we survived that. So that's the end of turn 2. We're going to then move in and be over target for turn 3. So here, Jericho and Grimmond are both slow. So in this situation, this bandit is going to attack. So we're going to do again 1 through 5, 6 through 10. So this time he's going after Bear Grimmond. And Bear does have a gung-ho, and we're going to use it if we have to. So I'm going to just roll 1 die, because Bear has 4 stress right now. And we're automatically going to be shaken because of this. So we rolled a 5, and so that means it would have damaged Bear. And so we're going to use our gung-ho to completely cancel the attack. All right. So we're going to start with Bear and drop our torpedo. I rolled a 3, and Bear has a air to ground of 0, so he missed. Now we're going to go to Jericho. He could use a gung-ho. He gets a +1, and that's it to his roll. And we'll use one of Jericho's gung-hos and guarantee that the torpedo does 4 damage, in fact. I only needed to do 2. Since it was small, small meant I think we get a -1 to our air to ground, which made it even worse. So yes, we will use the gung-ho to guarantee the kill. These gung-hos are a little cheaty, but at the same time, you know, with Hornet Leader, you had better weapons too. I mean, it's not like we get a lot of choices here to try to take out these targets, and there are a lot of things trying to take you out. So anyways, yeah, we won. So it's that simple. And of course, that gung-ho token doesn't regenerate unless we find a gung-ho target. And so that may not happen for the rest of the game. So you only get to use them so many times. All right, so Jericho, well, I'm going to leave them here until we resolve everything. This particular mission was 37. And if we look up here on the board, 37 is way back there. So it's a 2 stress mission. So everybody gets 2 stress. Jericho has 1 cool plus 1 cool, so he cancels both. And then Grimmond canceled 1 of them, but he's going to get 1 more stress. So we're going to put 1 stress on Grimmond there. And I'm probably going to move that stress token. And in fact, I'm going to do it right now. Let's grab these and let's move them over to here so we can have a little easier access to them. Okay, so we took care of the stress. Now let's do experience points. They're going to get 2 experience points each. Oh, we have to return home. Pay 2 SO points or roll an attack against 2 chosen aircraft. I'll pay the 2 SO points. It's not a big deal. We have 21. And I'm going to spend -2. And the target was 37, and the other one is 29. All right, so we spent the 2. We destroyed our target, and we're going to get 2 victory points for that. Grimmond gets 2 experience, and he's going, oh, he's average. Yeah, he already leveled up. I just forgot to write it down. So, yeah, he's not doesn't have enough. Then we go to Jericho. He gets 2. Subtract 5, so he's at 8. And Jericho levels up. So he's going to go to Veteran. And that was at a -7. So let's see. It's like Christmas. Okay, we're going to take that card out. So just a quick comparison. He's going to get a special situational awareness point, which is good. And his stats aren't that bad. His air to ground actually went up by 1 too. So ding, ding, and ding. And we'll give him a situational awareness of 1. Okay. Well, that's good. It means he gets to attack fast instead of slow. I think the situational awareness is more helpful with the fighters, but it is good because you can drop your bombs before the ground targets shoot at you. And, you know, if you're worried about them damaging you and then you can't attack anymore, being able to go fast is good. So we're done with that, and let's move on to the next one. Light bombers. We need 5 D3A1s. Now, there's a separate container of just the bombers, and you can see here there's the D3A1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The rules say that they never move, so they're always here in the center of the target. This is our objective. There's nothing to actually bomb or destroy. We have to destroy these 5. And so we're gonna need air-to-air guys. That's the first thing. We get to bring 4. We are gonna draw 2 bandits, but obviously not until later. And so for sure, we have to look at our situation here. And I have this new system with, so if I use them, I'm taking them off the card. So that way I know which ones to restore stress for. So like, these guys aren't gonna go on a mission today, and they're probably gonna get their stress restored. For sure, we're gonna bring in William Case, Dougie Wong, Mad Cartographer, and Sakamoto. We could have brought in Alexander here. Actually, he has no stress at all. So I can rest somebody. And then Paxton is also an option, but he's actually better air to ground. Yeah, we're gonna bring in Alexander. So that means I have to take someone out. I'm just looking at stress here. We could use William Case. Take him out, but I like the idea of giving his experience points to someone else. So who? Well, you know what? Sakamoto's already legendary. Here's what's crazy. You get to legendary, and that's when they're at their best, right? They have the best skills, and then you stop using them because you want everybody else to level up. If I don't bring Sakamoto, I will not have somebody who can just tear his way through the enemy. Doug Wong did just level up. That +2 air-to-air is good. Before then, he wasn't all that great. But he's getting there. He's skilled, and then Alexander's also skilled, and his... I'm having so much analysis paralysis. Mad Cartographer is... He's at 7 experience points out of 10. He should stay. All right, Doug, I'm going to take you out because you have 6 stress limit and you're already at 4. So I'll take out Doug. We'll let everybody else go. Sakamoto does have a lower stress threshold, but he is a beast. So we're going to bring our best. Doug, you're as good as Alexander right now, so you were just more stressed. So we're going to let you rest. Okay, there's nothing to arm, which is what I love about this game. And I'm going to draw target bound. Remove up to 5 total stress from one or more pilots flying this mission. Oh my gosh, we could have brought Doug. So 5 stress. Well, we're going to get rid of 2 from Cartographer, 2 from Sakamoto for 4, and then we'll get rid of 1 from World Case for 5. So, that's funny. That was a wonderful surprise there. Okay, then we're going to draw, place our aircraft. It doesn't matter where we place them, so I'm just going to put them all right together. Right here, and then we're going to do over target. Or are we? No, we're going to look at bandits first. So 2 bandits coming out, and we have a no bandit, and then a KI 61. All right, and then we're going to do intel air defense adjustment. So I get to kill the bandit because of our -1 sight, -1 bandit. And now we get to do this. All pilots on the mission suffer -2 on dogfight maneuver rolls. Now that hurts. The only thing that's going to help us is we're only going up against bombers, but that hurts. Okay, and then we start. So let's put it on turn 1. Turn 1, nothing happens. We move. Go to turn 2. Turn 2, nothing happens. We move. Go to turn 3. Now we just start engaging. So I'm going to just move the card to the side. And the bombers can't do anything to us. All they're hoping for is that we get through 5 turns and we haven't destroyed them. That's the only thing they can hope for. So, we're going to go ahead and start with our maneuvers. And looking at our maneuvers, remember we're getting a -2, and I know I got a glare. The yo-yo is probably the safer thing to do versus the half loop. So we'll do yo-yo. So Case is going to do a yo-yo. I wrote a 4. Case gets to add +1 because his air-to-air is +1. And this gives a +1, so that becomes a 6. When you're doing these maneuver rolls, 6 or better is positive, 5 or worse is not. So for the yo-yo, we're going to get +1 position and +1 attack. So we're going to get an advantage, and then we're going to attack. So this 8 becomes a 9, becomes a 10, and because of the advantage, 11. So we more than destroyed this bomber. So Case gets a star. And then don't throw that into the bandit box. You have your own special bombers here. So now we're going to move to Alexander, and he's going to do the same thing, a yo-yo. I rolled a 6. So Alexander gets +2 for 8, and this makes it a 9. And then we have to subtract 2 for the maneuver. I forgot to subtract 2 with Case, but trust me, I did not need the fact that he was advantaged, and all I would have gotten was a -1 to my attack. I had plenty to kill him. I think we had 11 or 12, and I only needed 8. So we would have subtracted 2 from that, and we're fine. But yes, we gotta bear that in mind. So I rolled a 6. He has a +2, which gets canceled by the card, and then that's a +1. That's a 7. So that is a +1 position and attack. So now I rolled a 2. This makes it a 4. The advantage makes it a 5, and then that makes it a 6. That's not enough. Alexander missed. So now we go to Sakamoto. He's doing a yo-yo. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8. And 8 is the same situation. Well, hold on. Let's redo this. I said it got to a 7. What did I just roll? I rolled a 3, right? So then I said 4, 5, 6. And then this made it a 7. The reason I'm saying that is I get a +1 attack. So that's 8. Alexander got his guy. And we're at 4 stars with Alexander. Okay, Sakamoto is going to attack. And that's, I don't even have to do the math. He's dead. So Sakamoto gets his guy. He's almost a double ace. And then Mad Cartographer, Yo-Yo, 5. This is, he has a +3 now, 6, 7, 8. And then that makes it a 7, 6. And that makes it a 7. So for the Yo-Yo, that's this situation again. And that is a kill. That's a kill and a half. So get another star. And apologize for the dog. And let me just stop and take care of that. Thank you.